Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It is me, your girl, Goddess of Love and Truth Reacts, coming to you with another video reaction upload. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. All of you guys' support is greatly and truly appreciated. If you have not subscribed to the channel as of yet, what are you waiting for? It is fun over here. So come on in the room and get a good kiki with me and your girl, okay? Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification for all so that you never miss an upload. I do thank you guys and appreciate you guys for your support and subscribing to the channel, as well as liking, sharing, and leaving your comments. All of your support is greatly and truly appreciated. To show you guys that I do appreciate you supporting me and my channel, I am doing a series of subscriber givebacks where I give cash money back to my subscribers. We've already completed the first give back where I gave away $100 once we reach 1,000 subscribers. The next give back is going to be $200 once we reach 5,000 subscribers. And then check out this intro video here to show you the other list of subscriber givebacks. All right, you guys. Now it's time to get into another Country Wayne skit of it all, honey, as Atlanta turns. Okay, so this next title is When Anthony Asked Amber, Are they officially not going through with the divorce? I said, I know you effing lying. I said, is he already asking her that? Already asking her that? But okay. Let's get into it, you guys. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Next on the docket. Oh, and I had to use my little avatar face because I know you effing lying face. So we started out with Atlanta sitting out there on the porch in his zen, in his little peaceful moment. It is, again, peaceful outside. I love it as well. So I ain't even mad at him about that, honey. So then Amber comes out the door or whatever, looking all cute as she always does, honey. Just being the diva that she is. And not diva in a bad way. Some people think diva is a bad thing, but it's not. It's just to each their own, agree to disagree. But anyway, she's like a diva coming out, a boss, you know what I'm saying? That's what a diva is to me, a woman that bosses up, okay, and handles her business, okay? All right, not somebody that's conceited and stuck up and whatever, But anyway, Amber come outside and then she go over there. She sat down with Atlanta or whatever, enjoying her husband out on the porch, you know what I'm saying? Hey, she see Boo out there, so she finna come out there and have a little sat down with Boo and see how his day going so far, okay? So, the first thing he does is he start buttering her up, okay? He start buttering her up. And in some ways, it's not bad. But then if it's a hidden agenda behind it, then I'm looking at you sideways. And I'm looking at him sideways. Because how they say it, when you compliment somebody, but you say something else afterwards, like a backhanded compliment. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. So he buttering her up. He telling her how good she look. He was like, wow. wow. And she was like, what? He was like, you look good. He was like, you are beautiful. You look so good. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to compliment your woman every day, all day, on the day. You know what I'm saying? Even though she already knows she look good. But it's cool to have your man to compliment you. Same thing, vice versa. It's good for women to compliment their men as well and let them know, hey, baby, you looking good today, honey. You fine, okay? You smelling good, Poppy, okay? But what he did, he told her he looking good. And then he did a Shayla comparison once again. Now, when he did the comparison the first time about the food, he didn't even make a comparison. He just said he haven't had a home cooked meal since Amber. And she was like, what? Shayla didn't cook for you? So she threw that up. But so it wasn't a comparison, but he was putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? So then he tells her, he proceeded to say, it's good to see a woman just get up and put on clothes. I mean, actually put on clothes and get dressed for the day, not just, keep it on like little lounge clothes or whatever. Hint, hint, like what Shayla do. So I didn't like that. Now, if he would have just complimented her and kept it at that, then that's fine. We don't need to know what Shayla was doing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he did that to butter her up. Okay. Like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And we can agree to disagree. This is my channel. So I'm giving my opinion and what I think. Okay. So I feel like he was buttering her up. You know what I'm saying? To get to this next question he was about to ask her, okay? Not buttering her up for as a compliment, but throwing the comparison between him and Shayla. I'm gonna need him to stop doing that. If you're gonna be with your wife, be with your wife. Stop. Don't start comparing her to Shayla. She don't need you to tell her that. She already know that she's a better woman than Shayla. Like she already know that Shayla can't even compare. Shayla not on her level, whether it come down to beauty, to finances, or just being a woman, bossing up or handling business. Shayla ain't got none of that. Shayla has no qualities, none whatsoever. Amber not confused about that. Anthony was the one confused. You was confused about that. So if you want to have that comparison thought, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. That's just how I feel about it. And it is what it is. Okay. I'm entitled to my opinion. Okay. So I'm like, okay. Where he going with this? Because I already feel like it's something coming afterwards, but we already know what the title was. Then he proceeded to say, I know you don't like confusion, and neither do I. I didn't like the way he said that either. And I'm entitled to my opinion. I ain't going to keep saying it either. But I don't like the way he said that. He could just say, I don't like confusion, and then proceed to ask his question. But why are you saying, I know you don't like confusion, and then I don't either? You using it because you know, because she don't like confusion. Who do like confusion? Nobody. Don't nobody. But don't try to gas me up to get to what you trying to ask. Just say what you gotta say. You know what I'm saying? That's like people calling you saying what you doing, and then when you tell them, and then they tell you, well, can you do this, that, there, and there for me? Instead of just calling you and asking, can you do this, or can you do this, or are you available to do this? They want to see first what you gotta do, or just being nosy. Don't call me getting in my business, asking what I'm doing. Just tell me what you want. Okay? Okay? Because when you do that, you have hidden agendas, side agendas. You know what I'm saying? Just say it what it is. Say what it is, what you want, what it is, what you need. Okay? You don't have to do that extra stuff. When you do that extra stuff, that's when I'm looking at you sideways. And that's why I'm looking at him sideways. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I gave him some hope. I gave him some credit in my other videos or whatever. I was rooting for them or whatever. I'm still rooting for her. I'm rooting for Amber. I ain't rooting for Anthony. I'm not rooting for him at all, okay? Because he's showing me that he ain't worth a wooden nickel, okay? Baby. So he proceeded to say, I know you don't like confusion, and neither do I. Then he proceeds to say, are we going through with this divorce or not? I said, I know you effing lying. I know you effing lying. So he complimented her, buttering her up, compared her to Shayla, which he shouldn't have. But I feel like he compared her to Shayla just so he was getting to this question. Because the other day when he gave her a compliment and was telling her how beautiful she was, he didn't do a comparison. So I feel like that one was sincere. I'm not saying he not being sincere now by saying she's beautiful, but it was a backhanded compliment because he got something else that he really want to say and he want to ask you. So he want to make you clouded or fogged right now. So you won't just, feel like you see what his angle is. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense to you, right? So he answered that and Amber was like, this the picture when he asked. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be forgetting to flip to the next picture because I get to talking, honey, and I just be going in about my opinion, honey, okay? And I was like, geez, oh, peace. He didn't waste no time. So this how she was looking when he asked her. And then she told him, no, she not going to go through with the divorce. And see, he had his head down. He was waiting for her answer. And once she said, no, she not going to go through the divorce, letting him know that she's with him through thick and thin. Count on me through thick and thin. A friendship that will never end. When you are weak, I will be strong. Helping you to carry on. Okay? So she telling him, no, they gonna make it do what it do, baby. She want her husband. She want this to work. And she's willing to work with him to make this right. And that's what she want to do. That's what she want to do. I ain't mad at her. When you are in a marriage, you are supposed to work through things and you are supposed to work things out. I'm not saying she wrong for that. That's what she's supposed to do. I'm saying he just not the right person. This ninja is crazy, but I still can't say for her not to do that. That's her prerogative. You know what I'm saying? You stay out of married people's business. But since this is a skit, I can say what I want to say. Okay? Okay? I'm not judging nobody when it's not real. Okay? Calm down. Okay? Because some people be confused, honey. They be confused, honey. They just be confused, honey. Child. But anyway, so once she told him that they gonna work towards this and they gonna make this right or whatever, she willing to be with him to make this right. Baby, this ninja say, he looked at her. He was like, what? He wasn't expecting it. He wanted to hear that, but he wasn't expecting it. I don't think he thought that she was going to answer that soon. You know what I'm saying? He was just trying to tip into the water to see where she at. You know what I'm saying? See where her mind frame is because it's still too soon. I think it's too soon for him to be asking it. And I feel like it was very inconsiderate for him to be asking it. Just like I feel like it was too soon and arrogant and ignorant of him to come out there when Amber and Brittany was out there chilling and come out there and kiss her and just chilling. Hey baby, what's up? You don't even be doing that when it's just y'all there. Just like when he went into her room on the last skit and went in there while she was reading her Bible or whatever. He didn't just come in there, hey babe, and kiss her or whatever. No, he came in there being humble. But he didn't do that when Brittany was out there because he wanted to set her off. And I don't believe that Brittany would have went off like that. Even though she a firecracker and I can't stand her and she be out of line and out of place. I felt like she had literally just apologized to Amber. I don't think that she would have went off on him. I could be wrong, but I don't think that nobody can say what she was going to do. We can only entitle to our opinion. Okay. But he was wrong for going out there and he doing it and being arrogant. See, again, he not being arrogant when it's just him and Amber. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference. You got to pay attention. Some people got fog, in their eyes and in the brain and they just don't know. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? And baby, when she told him yes, he just was like... First, he exhaled first, y'all. If y'all didn't see that, he did a deep sigh. He was like, he literally breathed out. He literally exhaled like he was just released that burden. And then in that moment, I might be wrong. And I'm going to say, I not might be wrong. I'm wrong for what I'm finna say. But guess what? I don't give a damn because this how I feel. And how I feel, I'm going to say how I feel. No, we not supposed to judge people, but I'm finna judge his ass, okay? I'm gonna judge him, and I don't care because it's a skit and I can do that. It's my prerogative. I can do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. I feel like he did that whole exhale because he felt like I'm not finna lose my damn money. Okay? That's how I feel. And then he went to clapping. He went with his head down. He was like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And you know what? Normally, I would never say that nobody faking something like this. But this right here, it didn't seem real. It didn't seem sincere, or either he just not a good actor. But he's been being a good actor all this time. So all of his other energy and his good acting skill has been portraying off. So I feel like this was done as well intentionally. And I feel like he faking the funk. It is what it is. Am I judging him? Yes, I am. Do I care? No, I don't. Okay? I don't. I feel like he faking. He don't give a dog on about Amber saying that. All he worried about was his money. So he got up and he was giving God the praise. And well, he wasn't crying because he was acting like he was crying, because I ain't seen not a narrator come down. You know how y'all seen how them people be on the news or whatever, and they done unalive their significant other and they be playing like they crying on the news. That's exactly what he looked like. And then come to find out after they investigated that they was the one that unalived them. Yeah, baby, people do it all the time, baby. People do it all the time. Okay? Haunted child. So then Amber was just like, and she was taking it in, and then that's her husband. He going through a moment that she think is a godly moment or whatever. So of course she's gonna be there with her husband as she should. And normally, if I wasn't seeing Anthony for who he was, y'all know I'm a crybaby, and I get to crying in a minute, baby. I would have been crying because I love love. You know what I'm saying? I love love, but I don't feel like he doing it out of love. I don't feel like he doing it out of love for God. I don't think he doing it out of love for Amber. I think he doing for the love money. Gotta make that money, man. That's exactly what it looked like to me, honey. That's exactly what it looked like to me. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll be proven wrong. But if I'm right, I'll be proven right as well. We shall see, because we don't know how this storyline gonna go. We don't know what goes as Atlanta turns, because baby, they be up, they be down, they be having us all around, they be throwing us all into a loop, honey. We don't know if we coming or going with these skits, but it's all right. We be loving it because we keep coming back for more. Okay. Then he was getting down on his knees and he started praying, and then Amber came over there with him. He struck his hand out for her to come, and she came over there with him. They got hands or whatever. Now, if this was real, then I'm all for it. I'm all for it. And that's how it should be done. You worship God together as a family. You pray together. You worship together. And like what I said on my last video about reading that Bible, again, I said it was nothing wrong for her reading it, but you also supposed to read the Bible for yourself. It don't matter if you have a Bible or not. She got a Bible sitting right there. You could ask her to use your Bible, but you should. Why you don't already have your own Bible though? If you so in the word, like you proclaim that you are in the word, and you a God-fearing man, you should have a Bible. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no if and buts about it. It is what it is, baby. I got about 5 Bibles in my house. Like right now, I got a Bible right here at my desk. I got a Bible in my living room, Bible in my bedroom, baby. I got Bibles all around here, okay? Because whenever I need to get into the word, I can grab it right then and right there, okay? Everybody ain't got to be like me, and that's fine. I ain't tripping. We all are different. We all fall short. We all fall short of the glory of God. We all ask for forgiveness. We all got to repent. It is what it is. And at the end of the day, only thing that matters is what God say. It don't matter what I say. It don't matter what Amber say. It don't matter what nobody say but what God say. But guess what? This is a skit. So I can say what I want to say. It's my prerogative. I can do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. And I be saying that because I told y'all once before, I be seeing how people in the Country Wayne skits be getting into it in the comment section, baby. I be cackling about that because I be like, these folks are really going at it about a skit. Like, it's not that serious to be arguing with somebody. Let people have their opinion. Why do you feel that you got to go into somebody comment and tell them about themselves because of their opinion of a skit that's not even real? Hunted child, you gotta just agree and disagree respectfully. And see, our people in our comment section, that's why I love my subscribers, because we can agree to disagree respectfully. Now, again, every now and again, we get some newbies in here that don't know the rules and the regulations, you know what I'm saying, about it's love, light, and happiness over here. We don't do that drum over here. They come over here with them sideways remarks and stuff like that, but guess what? They just get deleted, honey. They just get deleted because, baby, ain't nobody got time for that. We ain't finna be going back and forth with nobody. No, back and forth. No, we not finna do it without finna do it. It's a skit. Now, what I do be asking y'all is what I'll be wanting y'all opinion and what y'all feel about the skit. I don't need y'all to tell me how y'all feel about what I felt, because I don't care if you feel that I was wrong. I don't really care if you feel that I was right, because at the end of the day, it don't matter. I'm gonna say what I want to say regardless. You know what I'm saying? But I like to get other people's perspectives. I like to see, because I'm not always right. Nobody's always right. But I do like to get other people's perspective and how other people look at it. So that's why I be asking, leave y'all comments. I say, tell me what y'all think about the skit. I don't be saying, tell me what y'all think about my response or how I feel or my opinion. I want y'all to tell me how y'all feel about the skit. What did y'all think about the skit? Because I'm really be curious. Not to say I don't like what you said or I do like what you say. I just be wanting to know, honey. That's why I watch other reaction channels too. Like when I watch movie reactions or whatever, I be wanting to see if people gonna react the same way that I reacted to stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like to get other people's perspective. It is what it is, honey. It is what it is. This is a reaction channel. I react and I'm entitled to my opinion, okay? All right. But they broke down. They had their moment. See, look at his face. Ain't not a damn tear. Look at her. Look at her. Y'all see a tear? No. And then Amber would start crying with him too. I was like, oh. See, now if I didn't feel how I feel about Anthony, I would have been crying. Even though it's a skit, yes, I'm a crybaby. I'm sensitive. I still would cry because I love. You know what I'm saying? I love when people get to this point in life if they've gone through something. I was rooting for him to do right before. I was rooting for him to get his wife back. I'm still rooting for it, but I don't think he gonna do right. I had high hopes for him, but Anthony is showing who he really is, and we gonna see. It's gonna all be prevail. I could be right and I could be wrong, but time will tell. Now, tell me what y'all think about the skit. Tell me how y'all feel about the skit. Tell me, do y'all think he was faking it? Do y'all think he was real about it? What do y'all think? Leave y'all comments down below. Like the video, share the video, and if you haven't subscribed as of yet, what are you waiting for, honey? It is fun over here, honey. We always get a good kiki, but if I have to check some folks, I would do that too, okay? Normally, I don't have to, but child, y'all been coming through strong with some of these comments lately. I be like, child, and most of the time, y'all probably won't see it because I get to delete them quick because I'm like, when people just disagree with me, that's fine. I'm not going to delete that. We don't have to agree. But when you come on here being rude, no, you're getting deleted. Or even not just to me. If you rude to somebody else because of how they feel, you getting deleted as well. Okay. When y'all comment under other people's stuff, I look at that stuff too, because I want to come in here and like y'all comments. You know what I'm saying? I want to interact. That's what it's for. It's interaction. I want to know how y'all feel, what y'all thinking. You know what I'm saying? But all right, y'all, like the video, share the video. If you have not subscribed, click that subscribe button, click that bell notification for all. As we say before we go, love, peace, and hair grease. Smooches. Bye. Have a wonderfully blessed Monday. Bye.